Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. So today we have a whole heap of stories for you. First up, this incident it took place early yesterday morning, Monday, July 17, about some minutes to 4 o'clock. It took place at the Barbie Barn Hotel on the Beach Road in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that a salesman, he's said to be in his late 30s. He was staying at a room at the hotel when he heard knocking on his room door. When he inquired as to who it was, a male responded, and it was found out that it was someone who the salesman knew personally. The guy is popularly known as Wandan. The salesman on the inside, he proceeded to open the door, and as he opened the door, the allegations are that he was attacked by Wandan and two other hoodlums. They were armed with handguns. The allegations are that the hoodlums, they demanded money. When their demands were not met, they then went on to hit the salesman all over his body. It is further alleged that the three guys, they proceeded to ransack the room and robbed the salesman of cash totaling almost 200,000 Jamaican dollars. They then escaped on foot in the area. So Wandan, also known as Sheldon, you are wanted by the police. In this next incident, Sesoka detectives at the Portmore police station, they have arrested and charged a big grey tone pedovert. So this word, it is new. You know what pedophile means, right? And you know what pervert means. So pedo is from pedophile and vert is from pervert. Got it? So like I was saying, a big grey tone pedovert. His name is Milton Williams. He is 41 years old. He is said to be a phone technician and he is living at Cashew Avenue in the Portmore Pines area of Portmore. The allegations are that late last month, a 7-year-old girl. How old did I say this girl is? She's only 7 years old. The allegations are that she went over to pedovert Milton's house to play with some other children who were over there. It is further alleged that while she was over at this house, pedovert Milton, he showed her nude pictures of female private parts on his phone. It is further alleged that pedovert Milton, he pulled away the baby's shorts and underwear and used his cell phone to take photographs of this baby's private. When the baby went back to her home, she immediately reported to her parents what Uncle pedovert Milton did. As a result, a report was made to the police. The police, they commenced investigation and pedovert Milton, he was taken into police custody. Yesterday, he participated in a question and answer session in the presence of his lawyer with the police. He was subsequently charged for 1. Indecent assault and 2. Production of child pornography, and he'll be going to the courts shortly. Boy, may I tell you. Now, still in Portmore. This one took place early yesterday morning, Monday, July 17, about 3 o'clock. It took place along Grandison Avenue in the Bridgeport area of Portmore. We are learning that residents of the area, they heard gunshots being fired and they called the police. When the police went and made checks, a man, he's popularly known as Labelle, he's said to be in his mid-40s. He was found lying along the roadway, suffering from what appears to be gunshot wounds to his left thigh, his pelvis, his hip, his right thigh, and his left knee. The police, they rushed with him to a nearby hospital where he was admitted in a serious condition. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 10 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. Now, I haven't gotten any update as to the condition of this man, but it changes. I will definitely be updating this story. The mayhem. Now, this next incident, it took place yesterday evening, Monday, July 17 at minutes to 7 o'clock. It took place at Red Ground in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, let me tell you about the two guys who are involved. After that, I'm gonna tell you about what the police are alleging as also what we are learning. That guy on your screen, his name is Shane Grandison. Shane was born on October 17, 1987. Shane was a tour bus operator. In fact, he recently started a tour company named Grandi Tours, and Shane, he was the managing director. Shane was following in his father's footsteps. There is Shane's father on your screen. His name is Patrick Grandison. Sir Patrick, he was a long-time tour bus operator in Negril. He passed away about June 2020, and we are learning that this was after he contracted the coronavirus. We are told that young Shane Grandison, he was serious about building on his father's legacy and operating a successful tour company, but that was not to be, because yesterday evening, for reasons not yet known, Shane, he was in a white Toyota Fielder motor car with that guy on your screen. Now, that guy, his name is Richard Patrick Mosley, but he was popularly known as Tupac. Tupac was born on January 31, 1983, and like Shane, Tupac, he lived at Red Ground in Negril. I carried a story about Tupac on this channel on Wednesday, March 3, 2021. The allegations are that the previous afternoon, Tuesday, March 2, 2021, about some minutes after 3 o'clock, the police, they had received intelligence. As a result, they went to Red Ground in Negril in search of Tupac. The police, they alleged at the time that when they reached at the premises where Tupac was living, they saw Tupac coming out of a brown 2017 BMW X3 motor car. The car was searched, and the police, they claimed that black and green Taurus PT 1179mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 12 rounds of 9mm cartridges, were found in the glove compartment of the car. Tupac, he was arrested and charged. Now, I'm not sure if that case has ended or what's the outcome of that case. Hear this now. And some folks, they have an issue when I go back and dig up some stories. But guess what? That's a Fiona business. Just tell me where I am lying and point out that lie or those lies. Now, if you look on your screen, those two guys, they are Tupac Brothers. The one to your left, his name is Devon Moseley, but he was popularly known as Bandu. Bandu was killed on Saturday, March 6, 2022. Bandu and his cronies, they went to a premises at Red Ground in Negril where they shot two guys and a female. That guy on your screen, he died as a result. He was popularly known as Shaba. The other guy who was shot, we are told that he's a well-known hoodlum. He is popularly known as Froggy. It is said that Froggy, he had returned the fire and Bandu was shot. Bandu ran into some bushes where he bled to death. The other brother, his name is Edward Moseley, but he was popularly known as Eddie. Eddie was 29 years old and he also lived at Red Ground in Negril. Eddie was shot and killed by hoodlums on Tuesday night, September 27, at the bar at Barbie Barn on the Beach Road in Negril. It is said that Eddie and other persons, they were sitting at the bar having a drink when a hoodlum dressed in full black walked up. The hoodlum went to the bar and ordered a drink. He was served. He paid for the drink and then walked away. A few moments later, the same hoodlum returned to the bar, put a gun to Eddie's head and squeezed, killing Eddie on the spot. A female in her late 30s, she was also shot and injured. So that's Tupac's two brothers. And like I said, Tupac, he was charged for an illegal gun by the police. Now, word on the street in Negril is that yesterday afternoon, Tupac, he drove to the home of a female family member in Negril. It is said that Tupac, he was seen beating her up and asking her, where are the guns? It is said that Tupac, he hid some guns at this family member's home. He went back for them and couldn't find them. Well, minutes to 7 o'clock last night, the police, they're claiming that they were on patrol in the area when they signaled the white Toyota Fielder motor car to stop. They are further claiming that the car tried to elude them. The police are saying that shots were fired from the car and they took evasive action and returned the fire. They are saying that during the shooting, another man jumped from the car and made good his escape. When the shooting subsided, both Tupac and Shane, they were found in the car suffering from gunshot wounds. They apparently died on the spot. The police are also claiming that they found in the car one Glock 19 9mm pistol with the serial number intact. It was affixed with a magazine containing 2 rounds of 9mm cartridges. So the police, they are saying that there was a shootout. A lot of residents are saying that there was no shootout. Some persons, or most persons I see commenting, they are saying that Shane is innocent and he was not a gunman. Now, if you had listened what I said about Shane before, I would tend to agree with those persons. But here is my question to you. Would you say that Tupac was a gunman? If the answer is yes, ask yourselves some other questions. My advice to persons who witnessed this incident: give Indicom a statement. Don't be afraid. Give Indicom a statement. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Now, in the video I released on Sunday, I told you that a man named Delroy Morris, but he was popularly known as Man. He is 56 years old and he was shot and killed on Saturday morning by Romario Ferguson, also known as JT, and one of his cronies. I found out Sunday night that the other crony, he is actually Anlan Ferguson, who is also known as Tata. Both of them, they had gone to the house where Man lived, searching for a guy named Leco Maxwell. There was a shooting near to the Malden High School Friday night where hoodlums drove up in a white Nissan AD wagon motorcar and shot their gang leader, who is popularly known as Bounced. A youngster aged 16 years old. He was also shot. It is suspected that Leco, he was in the Nissan AD wagon motorcar that carried out that shooting. The two brothers, they also accused Leco of being a part of the group of hoodlums who killed their father in late 2021. I told you before that hoodlums, they had gone to the house searching for JT and Tata. Both of them ran away, and the hoodlums, he was popularly known as Shortman. In the video I released on Sunday, I asked people of Shawcastle, Flamstead and other areas, I asked them who is next. I encourage people to inform upon the hoodlums them. I told them that by doing so, they'll be saving their lives, their children and their relatives' lives. In the video I dropped yesterday, I posted photos of JT. I also showed you photos of JT's brother, Anlan Ferguson, also known as Tata. There is Tata on your screen, all bleached out and tattooed up. Now if you look at this photo, Tata tried to disguise himself, but we found out that it was him. And in case you are wondering, all these photos, they were taken off Tata's Instagram page. These hoodlums, this is how them get them kicks. Showing off to friends. Now, in that photo on your screen, Tata is seen with 4 guns. There is an AK-47 leaned up on the wall. In that pic, him have a gun with a drum magazine, a gun with an extended magazine, a gun with a banana clip. But guess what? None of those guns could save him early this morning. You see, these guys, they are used to rolling up and firing a whole heap of shots, and 1 or 2 of them might hit their target, or they are used to rolling up and hold them targets, killing them at point blank range. The intelligencers, they delivered this morning, and the St. James police and some soldiers, they acted swiftly on the intelligence. The details surrounding this incident is still sketchy, but we are learning that a team of police officers and soldiers, they went to the Shar Park area about minutes after 3 o'clock early this morning. The police, they are reporting that they were fired on, and when they returned the fire, Anlan Ferguson, also known as Tata, he was found suffering from gunshot wounds and clutching a 9mm pistol. There is no doubt that Tata, he died on the spot, but he was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where he was officially pronounced DEAD. So, JT, are you gonna be next? Or are you gonna go to a station? Or are you gonna call a pastor or a JP or a lawyer and go give up yourself? If you don't, you know what is next. The ball is in your court. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Papa in Newsling and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Good boy them no out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica.